Welcome into Sportsnite. Alongside David Sackrider, my name is Adam Rich, and now David, the Michigan Volleyball team as a unit has lacked consistency in their non-conference slate. But one of the few players who hasn't is our fresh face of the week, Jess Robinson.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Adam. They've done a nice job of trying to stay competitive in games, and they've stayed competitive in games as the volleyball team thus far, but there have been some games that should have just been outright wins, most notably I think of against Navy, that have been struggles this far. But somebody who hasn't really struggled has been Jess Robinson.
Absolutely, and we knew Jess Robinson was talented coming in, but this is slightly unexpected.
For sure. Robinson is an in-state product from Troy and was selected to Volleyball Magazine's Fab 50, a prestigious list of the best high school seniors in the country. She tallied 1,714 kills, 588 digs, and 101 blocks in her first 3 high school seasons as she earned Prep Volleyball All-American honors. Robinson verbally committed to play for Michigan as a sophomore in high school, as her leaping ability drew attention from scouts early on. And when asked about Robinson in 2018, Michigan's coach Mark Rosen stated, "We've been tracking Jess's development for quite some time, and we truly feel she is one of the top players nationally in the 2019 class." Now following in her mother Leslie's footsteps, Jess is more than just a volleyball star, as she is a thriving student in Michigan's College of Literature, Science, and the Arts, entering the university with a robust 4.2 GPA.
Absolutely, and what's interesting about Robinson is her club team, Legacy Volleyball, a real feeder for the Michigan Wolverines program. Fellow middle blocker Corey Crocker, also a Legacy alum. Former libero Jenna Lurk, who graduated last year as one of the all-time legends of Michigan volleyball from Legacy Volleyball, in addition to several other Wolverines on this year's team, such as Abby Malinowski and Maddie Dowd.
Yeah, it's really turning into, as we talked about before the show, a sort of minor leagues for this Wolverines volleyball team, and they've already got players on that club team who have verbally committed to the university. So already it's really proven to be, if you can succeed and do well in this club team, you might have a shot getting onto the university team.
Absolutely. That recruit being Jess Mruzik, an outside hitter. She'll be joining the Wolverines next season, but in terms of this season, it's been Jess Robinson playing both middle blocker and opposite for the Wolverines. She has been massively impactful. A month into her freshman season, Robinson has surpassed all expectations. Entering tonight's game against Rutgers, Robinson has been hitting the leather off of the ball. She has 81 kills on a .401 attack percentage, which places her second on the team among returning players with at least 10 attack attempts. And then she has 22 blocks to go along with that. Talk about a two-way threat.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And that's really where she comes into play and really elevates this Michigan volleyball team, because she's versatile. She can play in multiple positions, and she's working on improving that ability to play at multiple positions.
Absolutely, and another freshman doing that with Robinson, May Pertovsky. Coach Rosen spoke highly of the two of them. In the past, he said that, it might not be the best idea to be throwing 2 freshmen into the fire, teaching them 2 positions, particularly in the nation's toughest conference, the Big Ten, but still paying dividends thus far. The team's 7-3, and they really wouldn't be there without Robinson and Pertovsky.
Without a doubt. Robinson obviously getting the start over a couple players from last season, so she's proved herself through play this far, but on top of that, she's also adding something great to this team.
Certainly, the team knew the potential was there, but with returners such as Kayla Bear, Kiara Shannon, and Katarina Glavinich, the opportunities were probably going to be few and far between. But then, the night before the first game of the season, Kayla Bear rolls her ankle, the door opens, and Robinson sprinted through it. And with Big Ten play looming, the Wolverines will need Robinson to continue her early season domination, particularly with the postseason on their mind. For David Sackrider and our entire crew behind the scenes, my name is Adam Rich. Thanks for tuning into Sportsnite. We'll see you next week.